You know, Julia, you deserve to be someone's first choice, not their afterthought.
Julia is taken aback by his words. She lowers her gaze, realizing how neglected she has felt with Alex.
I've been holding on to something that's long gone, haven't I?
Love isn't supposed to make you feel small. It's supposed to lift you up.
Julia looks at Ethan, her heart torn between loyalty to Alex and the growing warmth she feels for Ethan. In a coffee shop, Julia, in her mid-20s, sitting at a table, stirring her coffee absent-mindedly. Her boyfriend, Alex, is on his phone, scrolling through social media, barely acknowledging her. The silence between them is deafening. Julia watches around and sees people who are talking, laughing. She notices a loving couple, who were giggling. It makes her even more sad as her boyfriend is not even talking to her properly. He was so busy scrolling his phone.
Alex, do you ever feel like we're not connected anymore?
Huh? What do you mean? I'm right here, aren't I?
You're here, but you're not really here.
I don't get what the big deal is. We're fine, aren't we?
Julia looks down, heartbroken. Alex goes back to his phone without noticing. Julia is sitting on a bench, tears in her eyes as she stares at the flowers in the distance. A man, Ethan, early 30s, walks by, notices her sadness, and stops. He then sits beside her, and asks her,
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just having a rough day.
Sometimes talking to a stranger helps. No expectations. No judgment.
Maybe you're right. I feel invisible to the person who should see me the most.
If they can't see how amazing you are, they don't deserve your light.
Julia looks at Ethan, surprised by how his words resonate with her. For the first time in a long while, she feels seen. They start growing connection. After some day, at a moonlight night, in a small cafe, Julia and Ethan are sitting together, laughing and talking easily. There's a natural chemistry between them, and for the first time in months, Julia feels alive.
You know, Julia, you deserve to be someone's first choice, not their afterthought.
Julia is taken aback by his words. She lowers her gaze, realizing how neglected she has felt with Alex.
I've been holding on to something that's long gone, haven't I?
Love isn't supposed to make you feel small. It's supposed to lift you up.
Julia looks at Ethan, her heart torn between loyalty to Alex and the growing warmth she feels for Ethan. At a night, in Julia's apartment, Alex storms in, visibly upset, after hearing rumors about Julia and Ethan. He finds Julia sitting on the couch, deep in thought.
Who the hell is that guy, Julia? People are talking. Are you cheating on me?
Cheating on you. Alex, I've been invisible to you for months. You stopped caring long before Ethan ever came into the picture.
That's not true. I've always been there for you.
No, Alex. You were around, but you were never really there. I was holding on to the hope that you'd notice me again, but you didn't.
Alex's anger fades as he realizes the truth in her words. His expression softens, regret filling his eyes.
Julia, I didn't realize. I thought you knew how much I cared.
You cared when it was convenient for you. But I needed more than just your presence. I needed your love, your attention.
I can change. I'll do better, Julia. Don't throw away everything we had.
Julia hesitates, the memories of their past relationship flashing before her eyes. But then she remembers Ethan, the kindness he showed her, and how he made her feel valued.
I didn't throw it away, Alex. You did. And now, I think it's time for me to let it go.
A new beginning. Julia walks hand in hand with Ethan, both smiling as they stroll through the park. She looks at him, feeling a peace she hasn't felt in a long time.
You okay over there? You're awfully quiet.
Yeah, I'm more than okay. I think I finally found what I was looking for.
They stop, and Ethan pulls her gently into a hug, resting his chin on her head.
And what's that?
Someone who loves me for who I am, without making me feel like I'm too much or not enough.
Ethan smiles and leans down to kiss her forehead, while Julia closes her eyes, knowing she made the right choice.